Wherever you are right now, whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening, take these next few minutes for yourself. You deserve it. Give yourself the space to feel whatever comes up, whether it's calm, confusion, motivation, or even frustration. This time is yours to check in with yourself and understand what's going on inside. And now, let's explore a story that perfectly illustrates today's lesson. In 1914, a catastrophic fire broke out in West Orange, New Jersey, destroying 5 city blocks and millions of dollars worth of research and equipment. The man watching his life's work burn to ashes was none other than 67-year-old Thomas Edison. Standing there with his son, he took a moment to survey the destruction and then turned to him and said, "Go get your mother and all her friends. They'll never see a fire like this again." The next day, Edison started rebuilding. He didn't waste time in sorrow or anger. In fact, he saw it as an opportunity, a fresh start. He didn't fire a single employee and rallied his entire team, saying, "We could begin anew." People like Henry Ford, Nikola Tesla, and even President Woodrow Wilson reached out with support and encouragement. But it wasn't just their help that got him back on his feet. It was Edison's mindset that carried him through, a belief that echoed a timeless phrase, "This too shall pass." This phrase isn't just a fleeting piece of advice. It's a powerful reminder of the impermanence of life. It originated in ancient times and has been shared by kings and philosophers alike. Abraham Lincoln once recounted its wisdom during a speech. It is said an Eastern monarch once commanded his sages to find him a phrase that would be true and applicable in all situations. They presented him with the words, "This too shall pass." Lincoln continued, highlighting its duality. It humbles us in moments of pride and consoles us in times of despair. It's a simple yet profound reminder that no matter how intense your pain or how high your joy, none of it is permanent. This very understanding is what allowed Edison to keep his composure amidst the flames. He looked at the wreckage and chose to see it as a clean slate, a chance to start again. Imagine if we all approached life's disasters like this, seeing endings as new beginnings. The reality is that resisting or lamenting what's already happened doesn't change it. It only prolongs our suffering. When we cling to what's gone or try to force life to stay the same, we create more pain for ourselves. Instead, the mindset that truly serves us is one of embracing whatever comes our way, even when it seems unbearable. This isn't about ignoring pain or pretending things are fine. It's about accepting the situation as it is, neither good nor bad, just is. That's where the power of amor fati, a Latin phrase meaning love your fate, comes in. We've mentioned it before because it's a cornerstone of resilience. To love your fate means to embrace both the good and the bad with equal acceptance. It's not resignation. It's the wisdom to see value in every experience. When you understand that everything is temporary, it's easier to cherish the good times and weather the storms. It anchors you in the present moment. Philosopher Seneca once warned that time slips through our fingers when we're always looking ahead or lamenting what's behind. The time that passes belongs to death, he said. Rushing through life blinds us to the beauty of what's right in front of us. The present moment, however fleeting, is all we truly have. Think about it. If you know this moment won't last, you'll savor it more, won't you? You'll drink it in, whether it's a shared laugh with a friend, a solitary walk in nature, or even a challenging task at work. You'll see that every moment, however mundane, has its own kind of richness. This doesn't mean you shouldn't strive or plan, but it does mean you should stop waiting for the perfect moment to be happy. Be content now, not because everything is perfect, but because you know it won't last forever. When adversity comes, and it will, you won't waste time feeling defeated. You'll acknowledge the struggle, accept it, and move through it. You'll understand that this hardship, too, will pass, and you'll come out the other side stronger. Life's pain and beauty are transient, and that's precisely what makes them valuable. It's why fleeting moments of joy mean so much. It's why our darkest days don't have to break us. So, if there's one phrase to keep close to your heart, let it be this. This too shall pass. Write it somewhere visible. Etch it into your memory, and let it ground you whenever you're swayed by the highs or lows of life. When things are good, it's a reminder to appreciate it fully. When things are rough, it's a promise that brighter days will come. There's no storm that lasts forever. There's no triumph that can hold its peak indefinitely. Everything in life flows in cycles, and knowing this brings a sense of peace and acceptance. You can endure. You can rebuild. You can start fresh. Because as powerful as emotions may be, they're like waves in the ocean. They rise, they swell, and they recede. And you, standing strong on the shore, remain. So, remember, don't cling too tightly to joy, and don't push too hard against pain. Everything is fleeting, and that's where life's true beauty lies. Until we meet again, stay grounded in the present. Because just like the tides, this too shall pass.